Living now in the Smoky Mountains, I must admit that it must be one of the most gorgeous places in the whole United States, if not the entire world. Match that up with a good old barbecue, and you got yourself a fantastic day. So today, I'm going to show you guys how I make my bear-basted or bear-soaked chicken wings barbecue style. And man, are they good. So let's jump right in and give it a look. Now first, let's go over the ingredients needed in today's recipe. If there was anything I left out, we'll cover that through the course of today's video. So I got myself obviously some chicken wings that I cleaned. And for this recipe, I'm leaving the chicken wings whole. And then next to that, I got some coarse chopped onion. Behind that, I got myself some minced garlic, some salt, some pepper, your favorite beer, whatever you have on hand. And then I'm using sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. This stuff's excellent. And then next to that, some hot sauce or sriracha sauce. So now right in this same bowl, I'm going to start to season the chicken wings, and we're going to be making a marinade that I'm going to place in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. So we're going to start off with some salt, and then some fresh ground black pepper. Then after adding the pepper, I'm now going to put in the onion. And I only used about a half an onion here, because I'm only making 4 chicken wings, which is going to give us 8 sections. I didn't have any on hand, but another thing that I usually use when it comes to marinades, when it comes to chicken, is celery. So if I have celery on hand, I'll usually dice some up and put that in also. And which chicken without garlic? So I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons worth of minced garlic here, which would be about 4 cloves. And it's best to dice up the cloves to release those flavors. And then in goes the bear, and I'm going to use a whole can for the amount of chicken wings that I'm using. And again, use whatever bear you like. And that's basically it when it comes to the marinade. Really simple. And then with my hands, I'm going to toss them around, and that's pretty much it. We're going to put a lid on it, and then again, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. So now after about 2 hours, we got them in a sifter here, because what I did was that I wanted to drain off the excess marinade. Now, I did get about a cup or so, and I put it in a small pot that we see to the right. And we'll see in just a moment why I ended up saving some of it. Okay, now, what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to pre-cook them in the oven. A couple of reasons for this. I just think that they come out much better this way. And this here way, you're not emptying out a half a tank of fuel on your gas grill. So I'm going to preheat the oven on 375 Fahrenheit. And I'm going to cook it for about an hour. I cook my chicken wings pretty good, and they do not dry out. I cannot stand flubbery chicken wings. And then this here way, we won't have to cook them as long on the grill. It's just to finish them off with the barbecue sauce. So with a paper towel, I'm going to blot them dry. And I sprayed the rack here and the pan with some cooking spray. And we're just going to place them right on the rack, and in the oven they go. Again, for about 45 minutes to about an hour on 375. Now, I didn't use a lot of salt when it came to the marinade. Plus, we lose a lot of the salt because there was quite a bit of bear in there. So I'm going to hit them with a little more salt and again some black pepper. In the oven they go. Once they are done cooking, this is what they look like. And now we're going to give our attention to the broth that I saved, that I put in a small pot. Now the reason why I saved this is because I don't like to use a very thick barbecue sauce. I like to use the thinner barbecue sauce, and this is just going to add more flavor to the actual sauce. I find that when the sauce is a little bit thicker, it penetrates into the wings better. So this is a choice totally up to you. If you want to use it straight from the bottle, go right ahead. Now what I do here is that I heat it up on the range because again, this was in contact with raw chicken. So just to cut down on botulism and all that, you definitely want to cook it off and at least bring it up to a simmer. Now it's time to get some grill action going. So we're going to preheat our grill and I'm going to let it go up to about, I'd say 300 degrees. And I'm not lighting the whole grill, just a few burners. And I got it on about medium to medium high. I'm now going to add the wings to the grill. And now I'm going to lower the temperature of the grill to about medium. They don't need to cook very high because they've already been pre-cooked. So basically I'm just putting a bit of a char on them. I like my BBQ wings really charred. Not totally burnt, but you'll see at the end result. So once we get some color on them, I'm going to start adding the barbecue sauce mixture. Now, I know I didn't show it, but when I mixed the barbecue sauce in with the heated up broth, you just add the broth or the barbecue sauce to it until it's the right thickness that you like. Now, the tips of the wings do pretty much burn. They cook really fast, but again, I don't eat that part of the chicken wing, so I don't really care. So again, I'm just basting them all with the barbecue sauce, and we're gonna coat, of course, both sides. Now, when it comes to the grilling time, I don't go by a time, I go by the color. So once it starts to get like that nice little chop pieces that I like on the chicken wings, it's pretty much done. Again, this part's gonna be totally up to you and how you like them. Because I like mine more on a little sticky, drier side, as far as the sauce goes. Okay, now it's time to turn them over and coat the other side. And you may want to even lower your heat even more because don't forget, whenever you cook with a sauce that's got sugars in it, that's what really can make it burn quick. And plus they're already pre-cooked. They don't really need to cook. We're just looking to cook the barbecue sauce into the wing and add some color. If you're using an actual charcoal grill, try to use indirect heat for this stage. I probably flip my wings over about 2 times with 2 different coatings. And I only cook them with the lid down on a lower temperature for only a couple of minutes per side. Alright, now these wings are pretty much done. Again, strictly go by the color and how much sauce you like on your wings. So I would say the total cooking time that I cooked these at was probably anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes on the grill. Turning them a few times each and then coating them with the sauce each time. And now off the grill they go, and we're gonna plate them up, and this is what they look like. Boy, these things came out awesome, I gotta say so. You know, they got some char on them, but yet they're not like totally burnt. They're just perfect. They're the way that I like them. And then I also served them with my homemade potato salad, which I will put that video, the link in the description panel of today's video, and also at the end screen of today's video. This potato salad is awesome. It's more on the softer side with a creamy texture. It's really good, and it even has the egg in it. And that's about it, folks. That's my version of BBQ chicken wings. And I hope you found this appetizing. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you try them. Or if you have any ideas when it comes to your recipe, leave them in the comments down below. So until the next time, thanks for watching the Ocean State Cuisine. Feel free to sub up for more awesome videos coming your way. This all helps in supporting the channel. So until the next time, you guys have yourself a fantastic day. Take care. Great eats.